in the kitchen today making something wonderfully delicious. Gelato.
Gelato, hazelnut. It's a chocolate gelato.
All right, Chef Chuck is here, and he has this delicious recipe. Before we get started, though, what is gelato?
Gelato is better for you. Has less fat in it than a regular ice cream. A lot less butter fat. It's more dense and more flavorful.
Okay.
They make it a lot of times with fruit. Today we're going to go with chocolate. We love chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate.
I will never say no to chocolate.
There we go.
So sounds good. Where do we start?
Well, I already roasted some hazelnuts, and now I do that for like 7 minutes to bring out the oils of the hazelnut, brings out the flavor.
Okay.
And then what I do is I put them in a chopper, or you could just bring it on a knife, and I'm chopping them, get them all chopped. So
and you want them to be like, you know...
Somewhat fine, but we're going to strain them later. We're going to use them just for their flavor.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Maybe you can help me, Destry. We can get started.
I absolutely would love to.
Well, let's put this 2½ cups of milk in here. This is whole milk.
Whole milk.
Whole milk.
You can't use low fat?
You could, but I suggest a whole milk.
Okay.
And then we got some actual, this is heavy cream right here.
And you just have about half a cup?
Half a cup of heavy cream. And what I'm doing is I'm whisking this. You got to constantly whisk this for about 8–10 minutes.
Okay.
Then you could put some sugar in. Looks like 3/4 of a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And then we'll go right down. Now the eggs. There's 2 eggs. I scrambled them. Eggs are good for a binding, and plus it'll hold it together.
Okay, so you have 2 eggs in here.
Yes.
And the whole time you're whisking away.
The whole time you're whisking away. What I'm doing, then we could put in some vinegar. Excuse me. Vanilla.
All right. And how much do you have in there?
That looks like a tablespoon.
Okay, tablespoon of vanilla.
Yeah, that's a tablespoon. Then we got some cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder.
Okay.
Give it a little more chocolate flavor.
Yum. Chocolate's getting going here.
Yeah.
I'm liking that.
All right, now I'm going to put the nuts in real quick.
Okay, and I like this that you're using this just for the flavors, and we're going to strain those out in just a little bit.
That's right. Just for the flavor, we're going to use this. Now, what we're going to do, now you can throw some chips in.
Oh, yeah.
Any kind of chocolate will do, but I got some chocolate chips in there we're going to put in.
Yummy.
So what I do is I keep mixing this, I'd say 8 to 10 minutes, which we're not going to do.
And that's going to melt the chocolate?
It's going to melt the chocolate, and then you wait till it comes to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, we have to take it off the heat because the eggs will begin to cook. Let's put some salt in there.
Okay. And of course, we have this recipe on our website, ArizonaMidday.azcentral.com, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
So now, you're whisking that up.
Whisk it up. I'm waiting.
Boiling.
It's going to come to a boil, so then now we're going to strain it.
Okay, so after it boils, then
right when you see the first bubbles, we do this. We kind of go slow, and we strain the nuts out of it, and all the impurities.
And most of the chocolate is going to be melted.
It'll all be melted by then, yes. And so we strain that, and then what we do is we put this in the refrigerator. So I recommend doing this early before your guests, at least a day early, or 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, because it's going to stay good.
Yeah,
and after you're straining, you end up with this.
This goes in the refrigerator for 3 hours.
Okay.
And then after that, after 3 hours, it's ready to go into our ice cream machine.
Okay, so you have to have an ice cream machine too.
Yeah, you should. This is very inexpensive, made by Cuisinart, $39, something like that. We used to use the old ones with the ice and the salt.
Right.
When I was a kid, we used to make it that way. This is very nice. You can actually put this whole part right into the freezer.
Oh, wow. Can you put your bowl in there?
No, the bowl won't fit. But when you're done, you pour everything into this. you pour that into there.
Pour this
after
into
3
the
hours,
ice cream maker.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you put it on. It only takes like 40 minutes, half hour, and you'll have creamy gelato just like this here.
Okay.
Let's make one.
And you definitely have instructions.
Yeah, it's very easy to do. It's very easy. Very few ingredients.
This is what you wind up with.
Yeah.
Okay. And there you go. Put that in there, and then you can put a little bit of nuts on top.
Put a few nuts on top. We already got the flavor within.
I like double.
You like double nuts?
Yeah.
Okay, then you got them there.
All right, there you go.
All right. And that's how we do it. It's very, very light and very good.
And I'm going to steal one of these spoons and try this. Very good. Well, thank you, Chef Chuck.
You're very welcome.
This is excellent and perfect for the holidays. Again, for more information on the Family Chef, go to chefchuckskachina.blogspot.com and go to ArizonaMidday.azcentral.com to get this recipe. Oh, perfection.
Really chocolate flavor.
Very good.
Yes.
And good for you. All right, still to come, everyone. Ways to get those counters